you every day of my life. Do you say yes?
Do you say yes?
Thanks for cutting that speech. Thank you, Tim, for turning up. Thank you.
We'll find a role for you in a minute, Tim. Happy birthday.
Right.
Anyway, the next morning, Belle was sat down in her home.
In her home? Yeah, in your home, on a chair, babe.
She was sat down in her home. It was early in the morning. You could hear the sounds of the cock-a-doodle-doos. You're the cock.
Can I just point out, you've already called him a bell end, and now you just went, right, do it, cock. You forgot the cock-a-doo. You called him a cock and a bell end.
Tottenham. Told you it's a cock.
Yeah, it wasn't. Certainly is.
To sound out the sound of the cockerel, she tuned in a radio.
Tune it in.
Radio 1.
Wow, that's so good in France. You've got Radio 1. To the sounds of Frank Sinatra singing My Way.
Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun.
Turn the bloody radio off. Come on, he did night and day, he didn't expect that. Suddenly the horse came back.
Very enthusiastically.
Let me show enthusiasm here.
Sound of the horse.
Right, get behind. The horse came running in to Belle. Belle! Yeah, hold on, Eddie. Hold on, it's not difficult.
But get your back a bit.
It's your dad's arse you're holding on to. It's not like someone else.
Belle could magically speak to the horse. She said, "Hello, Philippe.
Hello, Philippe.
Where is father?"
Where is father?
No.
She could understand horse language and went, what? My father's been captured by a beast?
What, my father's been captured by a beast?
No. A big scary beast?
A big scary beast?
No.
So scary? What, really scary?
Really scary?
And the rear said,
No.
no, it didn't! The rear, you're the rear. See it. That's proper. Well then you must go.
Well, then you must go.
We must.
We must go. Sorry, we must go.
You must show me where the castle is.
You must show me where the castle is.
No.
Good acting.
So on she hopped,
Turn round.
jumped onto the horse.
Turn round. It's not difficult. Brace yourself. She's going to go for this. Get ready, George. Get ready. Go for it, babe, because we know you will. Brace yourself, George. She's jumping on. Yeah, you will, babe. We'll jump up. Jump up. Go, babe. Jump.
She has as
Wait a
well.
minute, I've lost my hand. Give her a hand
She
back.
needs some help, Mark. Off they went.
And off they went to the castle. This looks obscene. I'm sorry. No pictures. Right, forget that. You've got...
They disappeared.
They disappeared
deep
into the
wild
woods.
In the woods, you could hear the wind howl.
Come back, bloody horse. You're in the woods.
The wind would howl. Ooh.
Howling. The wind. Ooh. Okay.
There was, in the distance, the sound of an owl.
Or a cock-a-doodle-doo somewhere. An owl. We want an owl, please. An owl. It's not difficult. A thespian knows it.
I think he's good at this. Let's test him on some others. There was also the sound of a distant bear.
There was the beautiful sound of a squirrel breaking his nuts. Hell of a thespian.
The unmistakable sound of the rabbit.
Or a kangaroo, we just go for that. But suddenly there was a wolf sound.
wolf.
Howling. A wolf.
Or a ghost.
Go back to Rob.
Another wolf. Oh yeah, well you could do this. A wolf. Oh.
There was lots of them.
Pack of wolves. The horse bolted.
The horse bolted. Bolt.
Bell fell to the floor.
With a thud. Thud. Not mouth to mouth.
Keep him back, keep him back.
Suddenly, the wolves were coming closer. And from a distance, you heard a mighty roar. Good.
The wolves whimpered. And
Roar
ran away.
again. And the beast picked up Belle. Good luck. Picked up Belle. And took her back to the castle.
Oh no, the castle's over there. Yeah, keep it there.
Milked that, didn't he? Milked a little bit of
Yeah,
that.
it did a little bit.
No.
But this time at the castle. Tim, we'll find a role for you. Castle. You're
The castle. Be the castle. Be the castle. Just stay, sit there. Castle.
Because fortunately,
Totes.
they made it at the castle just in the right time. Because it was a very, very rainy night at the castle.
Tim! Alright. Your bloody castle, mate.
This is the most important bit.
Right, okay. The rain stopped, Tim. Come back, for God's sake. Not my fault you took everything off. I couldn't have you would have kept it on. Tim! The castle doesn't disappear. It's not magic. Come on, it's stopped raining. In your own time, Tim, we're trying to get on with the story here,
He's
mate.
kept the turrets, but they're droopy a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, sit there, sit there.
Anyway, where were we in the story, Mark?
We was at the point where the beast had said to Belle,
Was
Belle,
Glad we got inside
We got
because it was a
inside.
really rainy night.
because it was a really rainy night. See, you're safe now. Sit down. Sit down. Trust us. It's your birthday. We promise you won't get it. But suddenly, Belle sees her crazy old father imprisoned.
Father, what are you? I've come to rescue you.
Father, I've come to rescue you.
Please be quick.
Hurry, please.
Could you sound a bit more emotional?
Oh, please help me.
Belle went over to the jail.
Father, I can see your time in jail has not served you well.
Father, I can see your time in jail has not served you well. You've lost your socks.
Beast stole the socks. Yes. The beast jumps up and says, Belle. Oh no, you don't know Belle. So who is this man to you?
Who is this man to you?
He's my father.
Well, his socks were very tasty.
They were very nice.
I'm come here to release my father
I've come here to release my father.
and offer myself to the beast.
I offer myself to the beast.
Not like that. You don't offer. You just say, take
Mixture.
me instead of it. Yeah.
Take me instead of my dad.
Okay.
Of course you will. Who would not?
But the father said, Belle, are you sure?
Are you sure, Bill?
Lots of emotion there, thank you, Dennis. He gets up, he gets up. He says, Belle, thank you for rescuing me.
Belle, oh please, thank you very much for rescuing me today.
It's very polite, this man.
You're not impressing me at all, is you? Father, you must take care, take Philippe.
Father, you must take care. Take Philippe.
So the horse came back. And once again, got in Dennis, get in. Get in the middle, get in the middle.
She said, look after yourself. I know how old and senile you are.
That's the story, he's mad as a hat. Go on.
Take care, because I know how mad and senile you are. You
The horse
forgot your
went.
socks.
Nay.
And the rear said,
No.
Go. Going back to the village. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop.
The beast now explains. Belle, you can go anywhere in the castle
You can go anywhere in the castle
except
the West Wing.
Where
Except
there
the West
is
Wing.
a magical rose.
a magic part for you, Dan.
Magical rose whose petals are falling. And as they fall, they take our lives away.
Just like Spurs, really. Take our petals.
Yeah, take one away. That's a bunch. It's just a petal at a time.
Just throw it.
Fling it.
It's a really high budget production. This
It's
is.
ridiculous. At least we've got the red. Right, stay there, stay there. Now,
Now, sit down. Belle was exploring the castle grounds and she came across the servants. The horses there again for some
get
reason.
the horse back over there. That's your stable. Right, you're to the village, but we've got to...
The horse came along.
Thank you. Right.
The horse came along a big clock and said it was Coxworth the clock. He introduced himself. Hello.
Right, mate.
No, you're impressing him. You're British and you're like the butler. And you're the head of the house. You
Hello.
say, hello.
Bonjour.
I am Cogsworth.
Bonjour.
Not bonjour. You're not Lumiere. You're the British.
Get the actor to do it. Actor, come forward. Thespian, step forward.
Thespian, do it again.
The very British Coxworth the clocks. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name
Cogsworth.
is Coxworth, and I am your personal clock. And come to me whenever you want the time, because I can tell you the time.
What's the time?
It is 10 to 8,
No, 10, quarter to 11.
quarter to 11.
That's how bad you are.
I am a very bad clock. I need some new batteries to charge me up.
Do you get many acting roles?
Then Mrs. Potts.
Mrs. Potts came forward. The very motherly Teapot.
Teapot, good girl, good acting.
She sang her favourite song. I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Do you know if you do this, I'll get a tenner? Because if you finish it, I'll get a tenner from him because we never have a bet that anyone finishes it.
I think that's enough.
That's enough. Can I get you a nice cuppa?
Can I get you a nice cuppa?
Oh, yes, please.
How would you like it?
Sweet.
All right, you can be the cup.
Your
Chip.
Chip.
No, you chip the cup. Hello, you little kicker. Hello.
Hello.
I'm a chip the cup.
I'm Chip the Cup.
Party.
Bent over.
This is where the play really falls apart, to be honest.
Give her the cup, for God's sake. Lumiere, the French candlestick. French.
Hello. That's actually more British than the
And the
British
other
clock
one.
that you did.
Go
earlier.
back, thespian. Let me.
Bonjour, ça va bien here? My name is Candlestick. Oh, you look beautiful tonight.
Even as a candlestick, he's hitting that.
He hits on
He
everyone.
does. There we go. They explained the story that many, many years ago, on a many years ago, at the castle, it was a very, very wet and rainy. What?
Tim, you trust us. We're not doing any rain. Come on. Sit up. What? Is it the horse gone?
He got caught in the rain on the way back.
Oh, the horse got caught in the rain. Yeah, you might as well. All right, Tim. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. And the rear end. Yeah, well done. Right. Tim, no more rain. I'm taking the rain away. Sit back up there. For God's sake, what you like, Tim?
There we go. 100 years ago, on a very, very... No, no, just...
Sit there, Tim. Face the front. Face the front, Tim. Face the front.
100 years ago, on a very, very snowy evening.
Snowy evening! Go get it, Judge! Never seen a bloody castle move like you move! Yeah, even the horse felt a bit of snow. Yeah, thank you.
That hit his head straight
Sprayed everywhere, that came.
Anyway, it was a very snowy evening 100 years ago. There was an old woman asking for help.
A little old woman, try and look at that now. Good girl.
Oh, look at that
And you
part.
asked the prince, who was no longer a beast at the time. This is the story of what happened.
The prince. She said she was asking the prince for help.
Please help me. I need help.
And the prince made fun of the old woman.
Look at that necklace.
In fact, they all did. All the staff started taking a mickey. Lumiere! Lumiere!
I don't like Mickey.
Do you want to propose to her instead?
Yes. Okay, propose then.
Will you marry me?
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous, I'm an old lady.
Yes, well done.
I'm not going to be mean to a lady, like...
So, it really looks bad for you now, doesn't it? Only one person went for it, you went for it. But until you know, she wasn't really just a witch. I mean, an old woman. Sorry, you know, you wasn't just an old woman. She span round with a big puff. Oh. I knew you could do that. Best one we've ever had. And you went, ha ha ha, cackle. I'm really an enchantress.
I'm what?
A witch.
I'm really a witch.
And now I will curse you all for taking the mickey.
I will now curse you all for taking the mickey.
And you did a spell. And until you find true love, you will stay like this forever.
Until I find true love.
Not I. Then,
Until you... What?
find true love, you will stay like this forever.
Until you find true love, you will stay like this forever.
And there will be a rose in the west wing.
And there will be a rose in the west wing.
And if the last petal falls and you've not found true love, you will all die.
What did that look?
No, it's just a story.
All right, until you find true love, you will all remain like that until the end.
And I can't remember the rest.
And I can't remember the rest.
Poof. And she vanished with a spell.
With a spell.
Fair enough. And that's how we became the beast and the clock and the Lumiere. Therefore, you don't remember that bit of the story? Oh, right.
Meanwhile, back at the French village, Gaston strode forward.
And Maurice,
Maurice the crazy... No, you're not the Gaston.
you're Gaston now, you're not the Lumiere.
Gaston, you crazy old fool!
You crazy old fool.
Where is Belle?
Where's Belle? You do not want to marry me?
No, I want to marry Belle.
They're making up their own story.
Told you
No,
it's senile.
no. Tell them where Belle is.
I told you it's senile.
She's with the wolf, I believe.
No, she's not with the wolf. She's with the beast.
Oh, be with me.
She's with the beast.
The beast captured me.
The beast captured me,
And Belle rescued me
and Belle rescued me,
and offered herself to the beast.
and offered herself to the beast.
You might as well just say all this, Mark.
I might as well
Get
do
rid
it.
of it. Then we must go and rescue her. Then we must go rescue her.
Shall we go now?
You sit down, I'll deal
At
with
least he knows. Sit down, get
I'll
off.
deal with it.
So off they set on the horse. The villagers cheered.
The horse.
They followed Gaston on the horse to
Everyone
the
come
castle.
on. Gaston on the... Could you help me up? Yes. Wait. In the middle, please, Gaston. Go. Yes, if you want to, but you're in the middle. And Gaston rode off with the villagers. Nice To the castle! Hello, what's Claire going? He was flying a balloon at the time. Off the red button, go with it. Because meanwhile, back
Back
in
at
the
the
castle.
castle, Belle and the Beast were getting to know each other.
Belle,
He's putting his hands behind his
Belle,
back.
let me show you my snow angel in the garden.
Let me show you my snow angel in the garden.
No, I do owe you that, Tad.
Snow angel. Yeah, snow angel. In the garden. Oh, you are so funny.
Oh, you are so funny.
And he come up and said, let me show you my ballroom.
What?
Ballroom, you know, the ballroom. Oh, he said it.
Let me show you my ballroom.
I love ballroom. I love to dance.
I love to dance.
And he said,
They embraced each other.
not straight away.
They danced.
Sorry. Craig, you're married, aren't you, mate?
Was.
Just pointing out, he's taking full advantage of this sketch.
Left the evidence all up the front with
Yes, it's that.
the white stain there, which is quite interesting.
She looks into the eyes of the beast and says, I'd like to thank you.
I'd like to thank you. I'm not really sure.
No, you're not sent to him. Say what for?
What for?
For saving my life and fighting the wolves.
For saving... Well, I missed that bit. Are you for saving my
Well, he
life?
picked you
Fighting-
up from the forest. What do you mean you missed that bit?
It's really brave.
And then she started to cry. Why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
Because I'm missing my father, my senile old father who's dying.
Because I miss my senile old father who doesn't remember I've gone anyway, but yeah.
Then you must go.
Then you must go.
And buy him some socks.
And get him some lovely new socks.
Thanks.
And she said, you really mean it?
You really mean it?
Cheap 2 for £5 at Woolworths.
We get a conversation about a sock. She was walking away from the beast. Thank you so much.
Then
so
suddenly,
much.
there was an almighty crash.
Crash! Crash! As Gaston burst in and said, without the horse. Oh, because you're walking through the garden. Without the horse. And said, release that woman beast.
Woman beast. This is my woman, all right, mate? Turning into Danny Dyer all of a sudden.
Danny Dyer turned up.
He straight up fired his gun twice.
The beast fell, mortally wounded. Away from the snow, obviously.
He started dying. Belle cried out.
Please don't die.
Please don't die, beast.
She fell on her knees next to the beast.
You've just shot and wait for it.
She said, Beast, don't die.
Please don't die.
She began crying. The beast was dying. He said, Belle, I have something to tell you.
Belle, I have something to tell you.
I love you.
Je t'aime. I'm fine. I love you.
She began to cry.
I think I love you too.
I think I love it.
Tears began falling from the...
Tears! Tears!
Tears began
Tears
falling
from
from
your
her
eyes.
face.
Tears from your eyes!
They fell on the beast.
They fell on the beast!
Don't die, she wailed.
Don't die!
Then one final large teardrop fell from Belle's eyes onto her head. And in that moment, the last petal was falling from the rose
The last petal fell.
before it hit the ground.
Suddenly there was a big puff.
The witch returned
Of course it's you.
with an almighty cackle.
Said the curse has been lifted.
The curse has been lifted.
You found true love.
You found true love.
And suddenly the beast
beast
started
rose
whatever I'm thinking of. Yes, started spinning.
He rose up from the
So
floor.
rose up.
The rose
The
also
rose petals started
rose.
spinning. Get up and spin out here. Start spinning, transforming. Get up, you silly old cock. Get up. No, and now spin. Because finally, there was a big pump. The beast disappeared, and the prince stood there. 100 years later, he looked just like that. No, get out, you're Gaston. Get out.
Belle took one look at the prince, now over 100 years old, and said,
Oh, you look rough.
Belle, but I love you.
I love you, Bill.
I'm still the same person.
I'm still the same person.
Yeah, it looks rough to me.
I can't marry you.
I can't marry you.
okay.
In fact, I think I'll marry Gaston.
No. I'm not getting in a fight tonight.
Yeah, it's not real. This isn't really happening, Nick. This is you just saying no.
No, I'm not going to marry you.
I'm going to marry Gaston.
I'm going to marry Gaston.
And Gaston burst onto the scene and took full advantage and ran